Dear gardeners, this is the Garden Guide channel. Today I am going to show you my arabicum collections. These are all adenium arabicums and this is a King Kong variety plant. And you see the stem of this plant. The stem of arabicums are broader than the stem of obesums. You see it's like a pillar. It's a beautiful one. But it did not bloom till today. And this is another one. I don't know the idea of this one. But you see the stem and it is very fleshy. The cortex is very fleshy. And the cortex of arabicums are different from the cortex of obesums. Obesums are bottle shaped and arabicums are pillar shaped. It's broader. You see, nearby you can see an obesum plant. And this is another arabicum I have, and it is in an 8-inch pot. It is also beautiful, but I think it is a black variety. I think the scions are black in color, and these arabicums bloom often, but did not bloom heavily. As they are small, they are not blooming heavily. I think this is another one. You see, it's like a sack full of sand or rice. Very heavy cortex is there. So I love this very much. I am going to grow it in bigger containers. See the obesum plant and see the arabicum plant. Can you find out the difference? And this is also blooming rarely. All are very small, I think. And arabicums are not like obesums. Obesum plants bloom though they are very small, but arabicums take time, I think. As I am a beginner in adeniums, I can't explain much. I share my experiences with my new adeniums and arabicums. I am growing adeniums seriously for the past 1 year only. Previously, I had only 1 or 2 plants. And you all know that I have a very big plant which is of 10 years old, and this is another arabicum. And this is also beautiful. And growing a tree in a container is a happy experience. So I feel happy to grow these arabicums in small containers. We have to give big containers when the cortex is taking the complete space in the pot. You see, this is another one, another arabicum, and at the back also you can see one more arabicum is there. So one is in, all the two they are in mud pots. Both the plants are in mud pots. And these mud pots I bought it for orchids only, but I couldn't grow orchids properly as it is very hot here in Tiruvannamalai. In northern Tamil Nadu it's very hotter. So I couldn't grow orchids properly, and I did not learn much about growing orchids. That's why I used these pots for growing adeniums. I have put a cotton cloth in the holes. There were many big holes in the bottom of the pot. I put cotton cloth and then I filled it up with soil mix, sandy soil mix, and I am using soft often as the cotton cloth may decompose and create some fungus inside the soil mix. So I am using soft often, the fungicide powder, and this is King Kong variety. You see how fleshy it is. I am just telling you only about my collections. I don't have much varieties. There are so many black varieties and green varieties and normal ones from so many countries. They are importing and exporting arabicums and adeniums. But I bought a few and I have a little collection. And this is very beautiful. I bought it before 1 year and it was of a potato sized plant. But now it has become very big, and you see these arabicums, they are in 3-inch pot only. These pots are very small, and these plants are so beautiful to see. They are taking the whole space of the pot, and like pillows they are standing in a beautiful way. So happy to see these tiny trees. And these are arabicum babies which I bought newly. I bought 14 babies And you could see I have planted all of them in sandy soil mix, and the soil mix is made up of perlite, cow manure, sand and dry garden soil, and gravels and wood charcoal and wood ash, etc. etc. Rice husk, burnt rice husk is also added, and it is growing very well. There is no rotting in the new babies. They are growing well as I am keeping the soil in a drier side. And you see, again I am showing you the King Kong variety. So it's a pleasure to show you my arabicum collections, and please give porous soil mix for adeniums and grow well. Buy arabicums and grow well. Bye bye. See you friends.